the sadness comes and goes, but now you know what else has happened too with spirituality and being able to like dive deep into myself and understand these other things about myself. I know when it's coming. I know when I feel triggered. Like I know what my triggers are now. Granted, I don't know all of them, but I know what things will tempt me, or not tempt me. What things will like be the beginning of the end. And then when I sense it, I know what to do about it. I also know which string of thoughts will likely accompany it too. And then I have to ask myself, specifically about the situation. What made you feel like that? Why? Is there anything that you're projecting onto this situation that's like not actual real? How much of it is real and how much of it is false? How much of it is an old reaction that you haven't allowed yourself to explore? There's a lot of those. You feel all the feels, acknowledge it. Like, don't shame yourself out of feeling anger or resentment. That's part of the work. It's telling you what else you should look at, what things you haven't let go of. Like, get to the bottom of those things. And you'll find yourself floating a little higher, a little freer, and it just gets better. And sometimes old habits die hard. You might fall back into depression. There might be other triggers that get you there, but you'll have some of the tools to like rise above it. And some people don't. Sometimes it's genetic. It's a mental like genetic thing. And if that's you, like, take your good days and run with it. And that's okay. That's all right. Fall in love with your shadow. You'll never get rid of it completely. You can transcend it, but you'll never get rid of it completely. It's going to be there. It's a part of you. So fall in love with your shadow. Get to know her triggers. Oh, his triggers. I'm just saying her right now. And grow. Like, your shadow will always be with you. And when you get to the root of everything, when you transcend the shadow, you'll find the light. Hey, Moti. I recommend it. Do your rituals. It looks different for everybody. Like, some people are really high performing when they're depressed. I'm not. Like, I don't like, that doesn't motivate me to do something different. It gives me a motive to not do something. Because it's like it's so bad. It's like nothing's gonna change. There's nothing I could do to make this different. Like, and I feel it too sometimes when I get overwhelmed with new projects. I can feel then it doesn't make sense to do it because how much better could yours be kind of thing. That shit'll put a coffin in, like, put anything you do, any project you try to start into a coffin. I guess that's all I really want to say about that. This is kind of all over the place, but don't do affirmations if you don't feel it. Listen to your intuition and create your own spells. Spells are affirmations, but they're spells, affirmations, manifestations, prayers are spells. They're all the same. Don't let nobody brainwash you. They're the same. A prayer is a spell. A spell is a prayer. A manifestation is an affirmation. An affirmation is a manifestation. They are also spells. Like, nothing's better than the other. You can change the words however you want. Well, no. I could go into how they're a little different, but they kind of are. They're all spells in a way. You can make your own spells. You can make your own rituals. You can probe and ask yourself the right questions. And sometimes, if you're grounded enough, when you meditate, the questions will just float up. Your subconscious will just ask you. Or like, the picture will pop in your head. You'll have a conviction, like something. You'll get something out of it. Stones are great. I love my stones. Stones aren't good by themselves. So meditate. Get grounded so that your stones can actually work with you. You yourself are a vessel. And like, if your vessel ain't clean, like, what are you attracting? You know? I still get anxiety. I get it really bad. I get it really bad when I do rituals that I shouldn't. I get it really bad if I allow other energies that shouldn't be in such a sacred space when I do rituals. Like, I get it then. If I decide to do an eclipse, if you don't know how to use eclipse energy, don't do that. Don't do that. That's another one. I've never done it. I did a bath. I shouldn't have done that. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do a ritual. I'll just take a bath. I shouldn't have did that, to be honest. Personally, that's how I get anxiety to work in my favor. It's when something's not right. Something's genuinely just not right. Something's off. And I listen to it in those ways. And then I can decipher between my intuition, anxiety, and then also when anxiety arises for the hell of it. Something like telling me I need to worry about something that's really not that important. But you only know that when you do the digging and you understand the differences within yourself and what you need. I guess that's all. If I think of anything else, I guess. If I think of anything else, I guess I'll add it. But this it. That's your girl, Rosa Jericho. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can. Take some stuff out. I'm gonna try. Y'all have a good one. Good night.